Hello everyone, today we're taking a look at surviving Ceres. In this game you land on a icy planet, build up a colony so people can work there, defend from alien bugs, and turn this snowy icy plains into a thriving luscious green planet. Let's get started. We're gonna leave everything on normal, as that is usually how it is intended. Let's see, what is all this? Your pilgrim always begins with the basics needed to survive. If this is your first trip to Ceres, I suggest you add nothing. Later, when you know what you need, you can call in supply drops using the same funds. Okay, well that's good. Okay, and we click on this. You can just buy crafting stuff, seeds for food, entire prefabs for certain items like drills, turbines. Yes. Oh, 6,000. Oh damn, a wind turbine is quite expensive. Actually, I'm not even sure. This is 6 million. It doesn't even say 6,000, does it? Alright, well, I'll hold off on getting the wind turbine. We'll just do as the game says, not needing anything. Let's launch. Alright, let's see. We got a nice picture of Earth. Got a work hard beast talents. We got no fuel. But we do have a couple items, though. So we have a hub, we have a door. I thought it was an arcade cabinet, but it's the basic base constructor. Alright, we got some stuff. So let's add the pickaxe to the hotbar. That seems kind of important. Ah, yes. Let's close that door. It's a little chilly out there. Alright, we have mission objectives in the top right. Locate the large flat plateau and place the hub. Alright, so I imagine after that we also need to place the door. Let's go check it out. I see that there is a couple deposits here. We got iron. We are overweight. Huh. That happened really quick. Hey, we have levels as well. Let's go back inside. I did not expect our inventory to be over-encumbered this damn quickly. Can we increase that? Yeah, we can. Okay, sweet. We shouldn't be over-encumbered now. Sweet. So can we do anything with this? Yeah, we can build drills on this. And then what is this? Ice. Same thing happens over here. We can place a drill on that. We got another level up. What do we want to do with that? I think we're going to keep on to this level for now. Because I'm not sure how bad some of these are going to get. Like, are we going to need more stamina? Is food hard to come by? Same with water, etc. We wanted us to find a flat plateau, but we kind of landed on top of a mountain. Yeah, that doesn't seem that great. I see something over there. It's not 100% sure what it is, but it's glowing. I think I'm gonna check that out. It also looks like it might become a little flatter up here. I'm surprised that there is no temperature meter. Supply pod. 1 floor teleporter, a door, basic refinery, hubs. Okay. And you really can't see anything. Let's see. Place this down. Place the door in the middle. Add inside. Looks quite nice. Place this right there. Craft and place down the machine constructor. Is that something we had? Alright, so I'm guessing the machine constructor is inside our basic or the base constructor. Aha, here it is. What do we need? 25 ore. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Do we have storage here somewhere? No, can we build that? Aha, here it is, storage. Requires iron as well. There are some iron nodes out here though, so I may as well just snag this. Mining goes rather quickly, so I like that a lot. I do like how you can also see where you've walked in the snow. I always like that feature a lot when they do that in games like this. Oh, this requires iron bars. This requires iron ore though. But we don't have enough? We have that here. This is iron ore, right? Yes. We have to put it in the storage? Okay, so yeah, we have to place it inside of the machine. Then we can craft it. It's gonna take a little bit. We are dying of oxygen. That's not good. I kind of expected the base to have oxygen on its own. I guess it doesn't. Let's hope that this does have it, though. The rocket ship that we came in. If not, we're kind of boned. Okay, yeah. The rocket ship does have it. Sweet. Alright, I grabbed everything that is in our storage here. We're gonna have to think about this. I'm guessing the machine constructor would allow us to build something for that, right? For oxygen. If we don't have oxygen at our base, that is bad. At least it doesn't seem to go down that quickly, and it seems like it didn't take much HP either. So I'm just not gonna worry about it for right now. Get machine constructor out, and let's place that down, like right here. Next up, it wants us to create tools and power. Okay, well, how do we... Oh, well, I guess it literally is called tools and power. Requires more iron ore. I grabbed the stuff from the spaceship. Craft that up. It's gonna take a couple seconds. Put that in the corner. Power up and bring the base online. I'm guessing we just need to get the solar panel for that, right? Wireless power station. Is that in here? Alright, it says it's in the base constructor, which is this one. Aha, here it is. What do we need? 50 iron ore for that? That we have enough left in this one? Nope. Also getting quite dark. We need to go out to mine some iron. We also need some more oxygen, so I'm gonna have to go back to the ship. But I think once we have this online, I would imagine oxygen becomes a thing we can have throughout the base as well. I guess it's a more realistic sense for once. Usually you just place down a base and that's enough. Alright, I see a light over there. I'm gonna check that out real quick while we're scouring the planet for iron. That's another supply pod. What is inside? Iron bars? Heck yeah. Copper, bronze, block of ice, and basic resources. This datapad contains critical information related to your current mission on Ceres and mission debriefing. I'm guessing we can read those, so I'm gonna do that later when we have everything set up. For now, I see a large mineral vein here. I think after we mine this one, we should have enough. Yep, and we're also overweight again, so let's just add some more to that. I think stamina might be a good one to level, because that goes down rather quick. Gives an extra 15. Probably gonna be great. Love to get some lights up in here, though, at some point. Also, 100 is the stack quantity. Let's see. Need to build the wireless power station. That's going to take 10 full seconds. I'm guessing after this, it probably wants us to create that solar panel that I saw earlier. And this is a full-on room, eh? Okay. Bring power back online. That is as easy as... Nope. Insignificant power. Yep. This is where the solar panels probably come in handy. Where did I see that again? I think in here. Yeah. What does it require? Copper ore. Also make a storage real quick. Although technically, you know what? I don't even need storage. We can just place those in here. Place everything in there for now. And we need to find some copper ore. I see a couple veins here. I'm gonna go check this out. Let's see, what is this? Copper. Well, we need a better pickaxe. Wait, does it say we need a copper pick? Oh, great. We need a copper pick to create, or to mine copper. Let's hope that it costs copper bars, because we do have a couple of those. Iron ore? Wait, no, never mind. That's an iron pickaxe. Huh. It also costs iron ore. Okay. Game, I don't think that's how it works, but, you know, if you say so, I don't really mind. Speed might be a thing that I want to upgrade as well at some point. I can feel that I need some more speed on me, man. Interestingly enough, these three deposits, they all have different items. That'd be a good mining location, I'm guessing. I can see a couple more things in the distance there as well. But alright, with the copper ore in hand, we should now be able to craft one of the solar panels. I do like this animation quite a bit. It kind of looks like it's just making ore, though. Or a, what's it called? A bar. Alright, do we just place this anywhere? Does it have to be attached to the base? Is this how it works? Ah yes, we're producing 5 megawatts. Flip the breaker. There we go, everything is online. Our oxygen is still going down. Acquire the means to sustain air, food, and water meters. Snap a oxygen unit to any large hub wall. Okay, I don't think this is a large hub. I don't think we have the oxygen unit either way, so... Oxygen unit, oxygen, there it is. 50 iron and 50 ice. Well, the ice, never mind, the ice we have. The iron we have as well. I should also remember to press T, because that is how you quick drop anything, or everything. See, it does specifically mention big hub. It's just a regular hub. Let's hope that regular hub is good enough. It is. Sweet. Oh, we're out of power again. But we gained funding, so that's good. How much power did that use? 8. So we need a second solar panel. Yeah, the wind turbine that I wanted to buy for 6 million, it doesn't seem to be that bad right now. They use that, to be fair. Alright, let's use the last of our oxygen bottles. I remember there were some veins out here. Hopefully one of them is iron, or copper, I mean. The thing is, though, the food processes and water probably gonna require power as well. So we're gonna need a ton more power. This rock does look like copper, though. Yes. So the more we have of that, the better. I'm also interested... What is... Never mind. I'm not as interested anymore. I see that big dude over there. There's an ice wall back down there. We can probably break that and explore more of this planet. Well, that's just gonna be something for later. I mean, right now we can't even walk that far anyway. Slap the copper in there. I guess while we're waiting anyway, let's check out these data pads. So the basic resources, this is what we found in one of the pods. Greetings, Pilgrim. I'm glad you found this supply pod of essential resources. Crafting will be vital to your survival. These essential resources should help you get your base off the ground quickly. Don't forget to acquire drills for use to ore deposit capable of generating large amounts of needed materials. Yes. That is going to be one of my next things. Not right now, though. I may as well use, or make 2 more, I guess. Let's see, this is the mission briefing. As a pilgrim on Ceres, your mission is simple. Establish the foundation for a viable human colony, and then bring the colonists to further advance construction and begin terraforming the planet for human colonization. To do this, you must explore, gather, craft, and build the means to survive. Once you've secured your survival, you must begin manufacturing, unlocking technologies and upgrades, exporting goods for funding, and laying the basic requirements to bring in colonists. You are not alone on Ceres, but we have determined that any life form you encounter will not be hostile to you. I feel like that's a lie. However, when we attempt to begin terraformation in the past, the local life forms got aggressive. Okay, so that's when they probably start attacking. So they should be fine for right now. When this time comes, you must be ready to defend yourself using various military equipment crafted or found on Ceres. The following page will outline critical mission information regarding the basics. Oh my god. Okay, that's just basically the tutorial. Alright, the final note. For one reason or another, every program we have sent has died and failed terraformation Ceres. Or to terraform Ceres. That doesn't sound great. We hope that you will be the one to achieve this significant step for humanity. If you look carefully, you may find some leftover supplies, or evidence of what happened to the previous pilgrims. Just don't end up like one of them. Plan your base wisely and use modules with multiple snap points, such as the T-shaped connector and the one-floor teleporter. Sometimes we have to fail to learn what works. And this seems like a big fail point, man. I hope you can figure out what works fast enough. That you might be the one to survive Ceres and bring humanity forward into the future. We are counting on you, Pilgrim. Make us proud and good luck. More mission information will become available when you reach certain milestones. Alright, and I'm guessing there was another data pad in here, right? Yes. Supply drop. I'm guessing it doesn't really state anything that new? Yeah, it just talks about the items that were in there, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, not really that useful then. Well, not right now anyway.